Tomi, pretty sure you have a lot to say about this. Is this the final straw before real action is taken against Facebook and other big tech?
Yeah, I really do think that it needed to come to this in order to wake people up and understand if they can do this to the former president of the United States, someone who may very well run again in 2024, it can happen to all of us. It already does happen to all of us. The censorship, the shadow banning, the silencing of conservative voices. Big tech has gotten away with this for far too long, and I wish that they could just be a content curating platform, but they're not. They are content discriminating. So I know that the liberals like to come after us and say, yes, we believe in private companies having the ability to control what they do in their own entities, but when you're going so far as to control the message and you are siphoning off and throttling conservative voices only, especially the president, the former president of the United States, it's time to stand up and say it's gotten this bad. There needs to be action, and I would hope that the Democrats would join with us in this effort to protect free speech. At the end of the day, like our president said, what are they so afraid of? If his message is so horrible, if our message, our conservative values are so horrible, then why are we not allowed to express them and have the American people and the public decide what they want to believe and what they want to follow? Why do you have to censor us? Why do you have to shadow ban us? Let this be a free marketplace of ideas. Again, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. What are you so afraid of?
Yeah, and just to tie this up, you mentioned something, Tomi. Liberals love to have that counter-argument. Oh, capitalism, free enterprise. Normal companies don't have Section 230 immunity, and that's what makes the difference here. Carly.
Yes. Okay. So a lot of conservatives did speak out about this yesterday. Congressman Kevin McCarthy posted this tweet saying Facebook is more interested in acting like a Democrat super PAC than a platform for free speech and open debate. If they can ban President Trump, all conservative voices could be next. A House Republican majority will rein in big tech power over our speech. And Senator Ted Cruz also said disgraceful for every liberal celebrating Trump's social media ban. If the big tech oligarchs can muzzle the former president, what's to stop them from silencing you? The problem with that, Tomi, is that they're making those comments on social media. So, you know, conservatives are still giving these social media platforms their business because there's really no other option.
Yeah, that's really the hard part. You know, I'm still on all the Instagram and the social media platforms because, as we know, it's really hard for a lot of conservatives to break into major media. Obviously, we're sitting here on Fox News. That's a wonderful platform. Not every American has that platform, unfortunately, so we have to still be utilizing these platforms. However, I will say this. If there is one person, if we're not able to break up big tech, which I still think we need to do, if we're not able to go after Section 230, which I still think we need to do, at least we've got somebody like Donald Trump who is fighting the good fight, who says, all right, if you want to mess with me, fine, I'll create my own platform. Maybe that is the push that we need. Now, the only problem is there have been other platforms that have tried to do something similar, like Parler. And what does the App Store do? It keeps them off the App Store. So again, we still come back to this problem of this big tech monopoly. But if there's one person that they don't want to mess with and compete with, it's Donald J. Trump.
And there's one person everybody's talking about this morning, and it's CAITLYN Jenner following her interview on Hannity last night. Take a listen.
I love this state. The state's done so much for me over the years, but I've watched it crumble right in front of my eyes. And you got to stand up. But I'm really fighting against the hypocrisy that's going on at that. He's been bad on every issue. California's worth fighting for. And that's what I'm doing.
CAITLYN Jenner, of course, talking about the recall of California Governor Gavin Newsom. She's running in that recall race. You are a former California resident. Is she the solution to all the Golden State's problems?
You know, if you would have told me 6 months, a year ago that I would be saying CAITLYN Jenner for governor of California, I might think that you were crazy. But after listening to that interview with Hannity last night, I got to tell you, she comes across very personable, very relatable. If there's anybody that understands maximizing freedom, it's CAITLYN Jenner. It's somebody who has been a lifelong conservative. She really has. Those that have watched the Kardashians over the years, as I have, I think that they could see that for themselves. But listening to her interview last night, she really does believe in freedom. She believes in getting rid of the outrageous taxes taxes, the regulations, allowing decent, law-abiding Californians to live in the golden state that they love without all the mess that's been brought to their doorstep. So she has a lot of common sense solutions. She believes in being tough on illegal immigration. She believes in being tough on the climate change warriors. They're adding so many regulations that are devastating for businesses and devastating for those who are trying to make a living in California. So I gotta say, she comes across very common sense. I think that she's going to sway a lot of people. She doesn't go so conservative on the social issues, and I think that that's important, especially in California. But she's someone, at the end of the day, again, that believes in maximizing freedom, and that is what it takes to not only win California, but to bring the United States back from this America Last agenda of our current president.
All right, there you have it. Don't miss No Interruption with Tomi Lahren, only on Fox Nation. Thank you so much, Tomi, for joining us this morning.
Of course. Thank you, guys.
Okay.